Boom, we're back. That's
Straight in. Okay.
in.
No.
Part 1.
You know where you are.
Welcome back. We're back again, as usual. Welcome. How are we?
Good.
You know?
I'm doing good, Trent.
Yeah.
I just got off the river like maybe 20 minutes ago. Still in my wetsuit. So
Looking a little
I'm doing
wet.
The episode in the wetsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very wet. What about you? You don't look wet at all.
I am actually almost wet because it is so freaking hot outside, and I'm graduating in like 2 days. By the time this episode goes up, I will no longer be a college student. We were taking photos in our like cap and gowns and such. It's like
Yeah, you need to put
70,
that up
75 degrees out. And these are like thick black like gowns on. It was brutal.
Man.
But they
Don't
came
look
out
good though. You look real good.
They came out good. Let's do our high five before we begin, just to get it out of the way, get it perfect. Do you want to count it down or want me to count down?
You counted down, my guy.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. Okay, ready?
All right, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's there.
Who knows?
It's it. It's the one. No. I'm calling it. It's the one.
You know what's weird
It's
is
there.
graduation hasn't set in yet. You know?
It hasn't.
Not even a little bit. It feels it's starting to like settle in today because I put on like the cap and gown and like the graduation area set up.
Right.
And like I don't have any work left. My finals are done. So now it's starting to kick in, which is weird.
Dude, you're gonna be like a month into a job. You're gonna be like, holy crap, I graduated.
I think it's
I don't
kicked in yet. The weirdest part's gonna be September, not going back to school. That's gonna be weird.
I think, really. Honestly, that's where it's gonna hit.
Yeah. You know what's really fun? As part of graduation, I ran cross country.
Oh, really?
For my school. Yeah, and my coach reached out to all the seniors' parents or friends and such for them to have a video. And at this point, most of the seniors don't do cross country in the spring because it just turns into track season. We all kind of take the spring off.
Right.
That's what we all did. And so when he asked my parents, hey, you want to make Trent a quick video? They were like, well, he's not on the team. So like, we're good to go. Then they started seeing everyone else's Instagram posts coming out of people who like weren't on the team anymore, but their parents had still done like a video, and they were like, uh-oh. And so my coach, did my coach reach directly out to you?
Yeah, he did.
That's dope. So my coach, I don't even know how he knows you, like how he has your info. He must watch the podcast, maybe. Who knows?
I guess so.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, he just Instagram DM'd me. He slid into my DM.
There you go.
Like, yo. Yeah, it was nice. I just made a quick video. I think I was in my wetsuit then too. So I just did a quick one and then it was like, all right.
Yeah, it was the most wholesome thing. I almost got very emotional, but it was like a 30-second video where you were like, "Hey, proud of you, man." I was like, "Oh," because I didn't think I was gonna get one, because I thought it was just like parents and they had said no, and I was like, "Oh, like cool, everyone, like that's fine,"
Right.
and I'm like, "Oh, I have one. Who the heck is on the third page?" And it's freaking Ian. I loved it. It was top notch.
That was a good one. Was it only me?
Yeah. Every person got
What?
one video. And so, like, they would reach out to parents. If parents said no, they would find out another person. I'll send you the post later, and you can see, like, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually talk about the podcast in the description, too, which is pretty fun.
Free promotion, baby.
That's
what we're
exactly
after.
right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
Oh.
But it's pretty
thank
cool.
your parents for me for letting down their son.
There you go. Hey,
I'm just playing.
love them.
Oh, I'm just playing around. Mr. and Mrs. Briggs, I'm so sorry. Thank you for letting me take your spot.
It was fantastic. But today's episode, we kind of have a fun little theme. We touched on it before. We've done the same type of thing before. But we are doing like locational slang terms today. We're going to talk about things that are, up here, New Hampshire, Massachusetts area, and then things that are down there, perhaps Mississippi, Tennessee area.
Yeah.
And so we're just going to run through a couple terms, and I want to get your opinion. I want to see if you know what some of them mean, because there are a couple that are just from New England that you may have no idea about. Yeah, do you have anything before we start? Did you have anything you wanted to just say before the beginning?
I mean,
or are we jumping in?
I'm not sure if you can see this or not, but so I'm still doing the whitewater rafting thing. Up there, I'm moving my camera around. Right there, that's my first tip. I have it hung on the wall.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I'm doing really good at the whitewater rafting stuff. It's still doing my checkout runs and everything to make sure that I can bring people down. But I did my second one today. Went really well. I was super talkative. It's nice. It was really good. It was like a family of 10, and it's split up between Lily and I. So like we worked together and worked it all through. Man, it's gonna be so much fun when you come down to whitewater raft for real.
It should be fun. It'll be a time.
A bomb. It's gonna be rad. I'm gonna make you swim.
Oh, I like swimming. I'll swim.
Yeah, you're gonna swim a class 4 rapid.
I'll just freestyle breaststroke. Maybe I'll even butterfly.
You got it.
Just right through, easy stuff.
Oh yeah, big time. You can butterfly your whole body in half with that razor rock.
Yeah, why not? Well, all right, let's hit up some words, eh? How about some fun ones? So
some words.
So
I saw some of them.
Yeah, you've seen the ones we're going to talk about. Do you know what a packy is?
A packy?
Yep.
I have no clue. Let me take a guess.
Yeah, if you were to guess what a packy is.
I'm thinking a backpack.
A backpack. Okay. It's like a slang term for a backpack. Oh, you got the packy?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A packy is a slang term for a liquor store. And it's like a no-nonsense liquor store. Like you in, grab your thing, you're out. It's a packy. Usually they're pretty run down. I actually don't refer to them as packies. They're liquor stores for me. However, there is one liquor store which I call the packy, and it's right near my college because it's so garbage. It's the most run-down little place. That's the one packy in the world. Because it's fine. I've never actually been inside, but we run by it a lot, and it is not nice.
It just looks bad.
Yeah.
Man, that's whack. No, I've never heard of a packy.
Yeah,
I'm not much of an alcohol guy, but
fair.
Definitely drinking a lot more now that I'm with these whitewater rafting guides. Oh my gosh.
Speaking of drinking, can I get you a pop?
Fighting words. Pop.
That's the worst one.
I'll pop you in the face, my guy.
Pop is the worst one, easy. Because for soda, there's pop, Coke, and a soda. It's a soda. Yeah. If you're not on the soda train, you're wrong. Okay?
Yeah.
Because if I go and order a Coke, they're going to give me a Coca-Cola.
Exactly.
Right? You go in, they're not going to say, oh, what kind of Coke? I'll have a Pepsi. That makes no sense.
That makes absolutely no sense.
I get heated.
And a lot of people says, oh, that's a southern thing. I've never heard anybody in Mississippi say, oh yeah, I want a Coke. Oh, what kind of Coke do you want? No, you want, I want a Coke. Okay. Oh, we have Pepsi, is that okay?
Yeah,
sure.
Exactly.
It's like the same thing. It's a Coca-Cola. Coke is a Coca-Cola. Coke is not soda. I call it a soft drink.
That's interesting.
Or just like a fountain drink.
That's like a fountain drink.
I want a fountain drink.
Yeah.
No, soft drink sometimes. Be like soda. Yeah, I use soda.
Yeah, I mean, I get pop. That's like Midwest. That's like old timey. Like if you live in Kansas in 1960, you're getting a pop. But like you're in 2021. What are you doing? What are we doing? Get a soda and have a great day. Okay.
Have a pop and have a terrible one.
Yeah.
Pop you in the face.
Here are two that have you heard of these two?
No, I haven't. Which ones?
Okay. Clicker and bubbler.
Okay, bubbler sounds like seltzer.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Clicker, never heard of. Clicker, I'm gonna say is like hard alcohol.
Okay, clicker's hard alcohol, and a bubbler is like a soda. Like a soft drink type of deal. Like fizzy drink.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
Well, how they are usually said in Boston would be a clicker and a bubbler. Okay, but I don't have an accent because my parents are from New York, so what do you want from me? But a clicker I do not use and refuse to use because it's dumb, is a TV remote. So you're like, came with the clicker, but it's a TV remote. It's called a remote. Okay, get your head up the gutter. Get out of here. Okay, and then a bubbler I also do not use. is another name for a water fountain, like to get water from.
Oh my goodness.
Because there's people try to say, no, a water fountain is like a big fountain with water coming out of it. No, that's just a fountain, okay? And then a water fountain is when you like touch the side of it and it like dribbles out. I will say what a bubbler can be, and I will allow this, is you know those giant water jugs that like filter into the hole and you like click the little levers to choose hot or cold water? Like the big
like the big 13 gallons?
Yeah, the big like office coolers or whatever.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that could be called a bubbler because that bubbles, you know, when you grab a big piece of it. That I'll allow that. It's a bubbler. Okay.
That makes sense.
But a water fountain's a water fountain, people. You know. Do you have any from down there that are like you don't think I would know, or do you want to debate about?
So I got one, and I'm gonna tell you how it's spelled.
Okay.
And I want you to guess how you pronounce it. So it's Cher. It looks like share.
Okay.
How do you pronounce it?
Che.
Che.
Is that right?
It's shop.
Sha.
Shop.
Sha is Cher. What on earth?
It's French, man. French are weird. They're dumb.
A sha is.
Sha.
That's
what is sha?
A sha. A sha is.
Sha.
I'm just gonna go with like, for some reason it popped in my head. I think that's leftover food. Like you're like, what are we having for dinner tonight? Just sha.
So, it's actually a term of endearment. So it's like, oh, sha, baby. It's like if you see somebody, like a little kid, like gets a scrape on his knee, just oh, sha, baby. It's my family uses it really sarcastically, so it's like, oh, sha. Like, oh, you're full of shit.
Huh? I have
like,
never heard.
Get over it. It's sarcastic for at least me. I use it very sarcastic. Oh, sha, baby. Like, oh, you want me to take care of you? Oh. And it's like, I'm a grown up. Let me be.
There you go.
Oh shit. So yeah, there's that one.
Yeah,
give me another one.
Another one. So we've talked about this one on the podcast before, but hoagie.
Have we? So that's a sandwich.
Well,
it's a kind of sandwich.
Yeah, it's a sub. A hoagie's a sub.
Yes. Hoagie's a sub.
Yeah, there's another name for it too, like rocket or something like that, which is real dumb. I forget the third name, but it's some weird name for it.
They also call it a hero, don't they?
That's the one I was thinking
of,
not a rocket. Hero, yeah.
So
it's just a random word.
Hero. It's like hero, like a superhero.
Yeah.
But it's not a euro, like or gyro.
Yeah.
You know? It's a hero because a lot of like firefighters and stuff get it. Is that why?
Oh, I have no idea.
People are dumb. Everyone's dumb except us.
The final answer, sub. If you don't agree, you're wrong. That's pretty much how it works here. Here we'll do I'll do two road ones. You can mention one if you want to, but there's a rotary and bang a Yui. Do you know what either of those are?
A rotary is I know what a rotary is, I think. I've never heard that term before, but it makes me think of a roundabout.
It is. It's a traffic circle. Roundabout, rotary.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bang a Yui is just, make a U-turn.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Those are pretty self-explanatory.
Those ones are pretty easy, but I think especially rotary is like a New England term for a roundabout. I actually prefer the term roundabout, but I'll also totally use rotary. Traffic circle is weird, okay? It's way too formal, you know?
I just call it a roundabout.
Yeah, a roundabout's fun.
Oh my gosh. I think I've talked about this on the podcast too. People in Mississippi cannot use roundabouts. Like, they will not even like, okay, the person on the outside goes in when they're not supposed to. It's like people in the inside of the roundabout who have the right of way will stop and wait for the other person to go. And I'm like even when they're waiting for me, I honk at them. I'm like, keep going. What are you doing?
Yeah, I almost got in it would have been a very small crash in a rotary. It was a very small rotary, and it was all one lane. And so I get onto I'm at like the third exit, so I have to go around a ways, and I'm going, and as I get past the second exit, a car is coming on, and it tries to come on like as if the rotary was 2 lanes, so it's merging the same time I was, and I had to get off at the same time. So I was driving like in front of this car, and I just like stepped on it and like got in front of the car before it kept going. It was like, this is not a 2-lane rotary. You have to wait until I'm past you. You know?
Dumb.
But
oh my
crisis
god.
averted.
Speaking of wild stuff on roads, today we had our bus driver, Mr. Roy. Holy crap. We had some traffic going up to the launch for the Whitewater Rapids, and big old like backup. There's some road construction going on. This man pulls off like on the shoulder of the road, and he just drives. This big old school bus just drives on the side and gets to the exit. He did that twice today. Ridiculous.
We had a bus driver for cross country, and he was the greatest, okay? But this man did not give an F, okay? We get to this meet, and we arrive, and so we take a right-hand turn into like a long hallway of a road that's near like a football field. But there's no, like, this is like a coach bus. There's like 30 people on our team. It's a full-on coach bus. And we get to the end of this little hallway of a road, and there's nothing there. It was not where we were supposed to park. And so, but we can't turn around because it's like a 2-way road. And this is a massive, you can't 3-point turn, it can't fit. And another coach bus had already come behind us because they thought we were going the right way. They were smaller and were able to 3-point turn through a very small gate and then leave. And my bus driver's like contemplating what to do. He just goes, just keeps driving straight up the curb onto the football field and just turned around on the field.
Wicked.
It was just like it was just a grass field, and that is not how you use wicked.
Oh my gosh.
That is not
That's
it.
ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Also, there's something else ridiculous happening right now outside, so I'm gonna go tell people to shut the.
And we're back. Welcome back to the show.
Hey.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
So how do you think wicked is used, Ian? How do you think you use the word wicked in a sentence up in New England? It's like
New England?
like an interjection.
It's an adjective. It's an adjective. So that was wicked hard.
Technically, yes, that is an adverb, what you've described, but you are correct. That is, you use it.
Adverb.
Yeah, adverb describes an adjective, so like wicked cool or like very.
Do
cool.
I look like an English major? Do I, Trent?
Well,
you're really gonna get me on the technicality. I got it right.
I mean, you are in a wetsuit.
I got it right. No, I got it right.
But
I'm
yeah,
right, you're wrong.
That's what you say.
Go
Like
back.
if something's awesome, you'd be like, "That's wicked awesome." It just means very. You know?
It means very.
It's weird because that's so normal up here. Like that's like, it's like if somebody goes, "Wow, that was wicked," I think that's weird. Like that's a weird use of the word. But if I was
that was very.
Yeah, that's like what it sounds like. Yeah, that was wicked cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
that's
super
wicked.
normal.
That's interesting because you'd think that sounds like a very surfer boy, surfer guy kind of thing. You know, it's that was wicked cool, brah. Like, no, it's New England thing. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of odd.
It's very interesting.
I've got 2 more for you.
Yeah, I'm all out. So you give me those 2, and then we'll wrap up for the day. Hope you learn.
We can wrap it up. So, do you know what a coon ass is? This was almost my river nickname.
A coon
I wanted to
ass.
make it coon ass. Coon ass.
I know, isn't a coon a nickname for a raccoon?
Yeah.
I've never looked at a raccoon's ass. I'm gonna go with somebody who, you see, I'm gonna guess anyway, even though I know it's wrong, because this would not have happened to you. But raccoons have tails. So I was gonna guess a coon ass is when you have like toilet paper sticking out of your pants somehow.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I don't know when that would ever happen, But
coon ass. Yeah, it's like a dumb ass. It's just
Oh,
someone
really?
really stupid. Yeah, but I like that. That's a really
fun.
good.
You get some coon ass going on over there.
Oh, he's got coon ass.
Shoot, I forgot. Yeah.
Swat tail.
All right, what's the last
No.
one? What you got?
So this last one, it's actually a hand gesture, and I'll just do it like real quick. So it's like this, and we were taught this during our training for whitewater rafting, and it's like a very inconspicuous way of telling someone like, hey, get me the hell out of this situation. So like you're at a bar talking to somebody and you like really don't want to talk to them. You just go look at your friend, you go like that.
What is the
You take your
hand
two-
motion for me and our audio listeners? What is...
So the audio, screw them. I don't care about y'all.
Whoa.
You can watch. No, I'm kidding.
Whoa.
So no, actually, I'm not kidding, Trent. Screw you. You can figure it out. So it goes like you take your two hands next to each other, and you do like two crab claws, or like you make two O's, like binoculars, right?
Okay.
You take them separate and you just run them back and forth next to each other.
Like your nails
Like real
against
quick.
each other?
Basically, yeah.
Oh.
And so what it is we've got this nifty piece of technology right here called a rope bag. It's rope in a bag. And we use this to save people if they get too far from the boat. But when you pack it, you sling the rope over your shoulder and you have to like feed it back in with your hands like this. And so the way that it's used is like, oh, like toss me a rope, like get me out of here, kind of.
Oh.
I thought that was pretty interesting. But that's some
That's
some
super
river raft
inconspicuous,
guys and
because especially up here, nobody would know what that means. It's such a, just like a fidgety movement.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what is he doing? I don't know.
That's interesting. It'd just be like somebody did like this, like tapping their fingers together. It's just like a fidget, That's genius.
Right.
Use that,
Or like if you
people.
like tap on your head,
Yeah.
you look at somebody, like that's a good way to say, like, are you okay? And then if you tap your head, you're like, yeah, I'm okay. That's something else we do on the river.
Interesting.
So yeah, some
Fun stuff.
some locale knowledge.
Well, hope you learned something here today. Maybe use some of these in your daily life. I mean, it'd be wicked cool if you did.
Hopefully so.
Yeah.
Maybe I can start being wicked smart.
Well, if
You know?
okay, wicked smart is a very specific one because you have to say wicked smart.
Wicked smart.
Yeah, that's required.
Be wicked smart.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
good
Well,
stuff.
Thank you everybody for listening and watching. Sorry for the disturbance.
All good, Sometimes life gets in the way. You know what I'm saying?
Life gets in the way, and I will fight life.
There you go. All right. Well,
I'll just-
Ian, as he's on his way to beat some people up, we'll end the podcast here. Welcome to the end of episode 24.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening and watching. You
Yeah.
can find us on Spotify, Instagram, and YouTube. Trent and Ean talking.
Boom.
Catch you guys later. Peace.
Peace.